Now we are.
Okay. Okay. Hey, Leanne, how are you? Welcome. Thanks for joining us today. We've got some really fun things to show you and chat about. So we'll give everybody another minute or so. I think we're just like right at 1 p.m. Hi, Isabel. Welcome.
Hi, Isabel.
Thanks for joining us. Oh,
Andrea.
thank you
Hi,
so
Kim.
much. Hi, Andrea. It's good to see you. Hi, Kim. Hey, I pulled a couple of styles out for you, Kim, because I had you in mind. Mary, thank you for joining us, ladies. We're so glad to see you here. We appreciate you taking the time to join us today. I can introduce myself. We'll let Karen introduce herself. For those of you that don't know me, hi, Ginger. Welcome. Welcome. So as we're getting started, if you can, go ahead in the chat. Hi, Carolyn. Good to see you. If you can put hashtag locks and tops, because we will be doing a giveaway at the end of the live today. So make sure you're putting in hashtag locks and tops.
All one word.
All one word. Yes. Okay.
Hi, Ginger.
So let's go ahead and get started. Perfect. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Awesome. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Hi, Anne. Welcome. Andrea, thank you so much for joining us. Lovely. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys for being here. I'm so appreciative and just love having you here. Hi, Anne. Thanks for adding that in. Anna, it's good. It's great to see you. Tammy, hi. It's so good to see you guys. So again, my name is Karen Savell. I am the owner of Locks and Tops. And if you are not part of the group and you're on the live today, please come and join us on the Locks and Tops Facebook group. It's a private group. You do have to request to join because it is private. Some ladies prefer for people to not know that they're wearing wigs. Some people don't mind at all. So, hey, Stacy.
Hey, Stace.
Okay, so for those of you that are just joining us, make sure you put hashtag locks and tops in the comments, and that will ensure that you get entered into the drawing, which we're having at the end of today's live. So with that, oh, we love you too, Andrea. Thank you so much. Hey, April, thank you. So Cameron, did you want to introduce yourself and tell the ladies a little bit about your story?
Sure. I might actually be able to tell a little more this time. My name is Karen, and my whole life I've had fine hair. But I would say most of my adult life, it's been thinning, and I had a diagnosis of diabetes probably 15 years ago. And of course, those medications caused some hair loss, but it was all manageable until about, I think it was August of 23. I ended up having bariatric surgery, and that's not something I usually talk about. It's kind of private. But I did it because my diabetes was out of control. And that was one way. Kitty, stop. Sorry, guys. One way that I was told could help, and it actually did. But unfortunately, it took most of my hair too, which is pretty common when you have a fast weight loss. I had used the minoxidil. I had done all of the supplements. I had done the oils, the everything. And if I had any regrowth, it really was minimal. Last year, so it was September of 24, I finally had spinal surgery. I have pretty bad back. And that surgery that was it. It was done. It took the rest of it pretty much, and I just got sick of taking medications. So I kind of started looking at wigs, and I finally, I bought some from Amazon and Temu. Ooh. They were not, they were okay, but I didn't know what I was doing. So I went into a brick and mortar store that did wigs, and I did buy a wig. But I came out of there not knowing what wig it was or even what color it was. And I did like it enough that I went back and got another one because, it kind of gave me some confidence, but I didn't like the fact that they wouldn't share any of that with me. Yeah. So that kind of led me into this world on Facebook and online of wigs. And that's pretty much it. But I have found some really wonderful wig sisters, and I've met some really wonderful people. And if I've had a few people reach out to me, I'm sorry, guys, my cat is down here and I'm trying to make sure he doesn't knock this over.
Pets welcome.
Yeah. I'm trying to, I guess I feel like if I can help newbies at all, not make some of the mistakes that I did, that I would like to do that. So that's me. Here I am. Love you too, Stacy.
Thank you, Stacy. All right. Well, and I think, for those of you that don't know my story, it's very, very similar to Karen's. I think a lot of us, whether you've had hair loss, whether you've just got thinner hair and you're like, I need a little more fullness, whatever your situation is, we're here to help you and support you any way we can. And that's really what the Facebook group is about supporting you. Yes, absolutely. We sell wigs. We are, have been up until this point, primarily a bell truss retailer. We are expanding. So today we're going to actually show you Rohan and Mira from Amore, which is, so if you think of, people say Renee of Paris. So Renee of Paris is actually part of a company called Adorans. So Adorans is kind of like the umbrella company. And from Adorans, there's Renee of Paris, there's Amore, they're just different collections within the Adorans group. And so all of those are actually getting ready to go up on the website. I do today we had a little bit of a technical glitch and trying to get all the different colors. The one thing I will say is bell truss is usually really limited. Hey, Julie, welcome.
Hi, Julie.
The one thing that I will say is sometimes while bell truss colors are beautiful, they can be limiting, right? So when you move over to someone like Renee of Paris or Ellen Willie or Ellen Via, sorry, I'm still getting used to saying that, or Envy or other options like John Renault. Oh my gosh, I'm like, okay, I'm going to need this. Seriously, they give you a course to explain all the different colors and what all the different color codes mean. So that is happening in November, but so many other color options. So if you find something and you're not, you're like, yeah, I like that, but it's not really my color. So I actually put a video yesterday about all the different colors. Sometimes I feel like there's maybe too many in this situation. And then I've got another color ring. But the nice thing that I will say is if you are newer to wigs and you're not quite sure what color you want, or you're confused by the colors, let us get you a color ring.
Hey, Karen.
Yeah.
There's a big banner at the bottom.
Yeah.
can we get rid of that or not? It says
Oh.
StreamYard live viewer comments show up on StreamYard. Do you see it on your end?
Oh, I do. Hold on one second.
And Jean, we'll get to your question in just a minute. I saw it, so. Or Jen, I'm sorry. Gosh, that little box is so small.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it bigger.
Well, here, while you're doing that,
Okay.
so I have Rohan. I got it probably a month or so ago, and I put it on my head, and I was kind of like, BT who? You know, the fibers felt that good when I got it. Now I've worn it off and on for this month, and I have found them to be good. I know that I've heard others complain that they tangle. Any heat-friendly fiber is going to tangle. I haven't had the issue with it like I do with some of my BT styles. Mira, I just got, so it's hard for me to say with her, but she's the same fibers as Rohan, so it should be pretty much the same, I would think. Well, hi, Paula. We're grateful you're here. I like that.
Okay.
Did that answer your questions, Jen, or do you have any more? Ouch, don't bite me. You're going to get down.
So, Jen actually had a question. How do their fibers compare to Beltras?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I would say I am still testing and I want to completely vet and test, but I can tell you, I think like I was wearing my Rohan yesterday and the fibers were very, very similar. I really didn't see a difference. And I think you're experiencing the same thing, right, Karen?
Yeah, and I haven't had to heat treat it yet either. So, you know, and I don't wear them every day, all day, but I do wear them it's worn probably a good half to a full day once a week. So,
yeah. And I mean, up until this point, I've been really pro on heat friendly fibers because you can do more with them, right? Mm-hmm. And a lot of people will say, oh, well, they're very difficult to take care of. And I find that it's just the opposite. I find that if you put a little bit of heat on them, they're so soft.
Right.
And they're actually easier to maintain for me from my perspective. But again, you know, it's just what you want. Some people want non-heat friendly. Some people want heat friendly. So it's just all in what you like. So I would never say like try and dissuade you from one or the other. That's just my preference.
Right. So April said she's seeking petites.
Yeah. So petite is going to be Ellen Via, or it's going to be the Icon collection in Bradshaw. Some of the other, and the thing I'll say about that as well is like I'm wearing Bradshaw, and as part of the Icon collection, the Icon collection runs a little bit smaller in terms of the hand type for Beltras. But again, I will say it can even vary based on the style. Like I've had some city collections that were super small on me, and then others that were nice and roomy. So I think it depends on the style. And I hate to say that because it's kind of not giving you a great answer. But they're even with one thing I will say with John Renault is I noticed that their sizes tend to run a little bit smaller, and they do have petite sizes. So let me move back a little bit. We are we're bringing on board next week. We have some John Renault coming in. We have some Henry Margaux coming in, and we have some Tressalure coming in. And then we have, we're going to kind of stagger these out, you guys, because it's a huge thing to bring on every single brand. And we do want to start highlighting those other brands, right? So I made a decision yesterday since we're going live with Renee of Paris, first, I'm going to be making a trip down there. And so we're going to be going live. We're going to be doing a live from Renee of Paris. And then same thing with John Renault. And I hope that you guys will join us because we're going to look at the different styles from there. And it'll give you guys an opportunity to kind of see, you know, all the different styles and colors. And so it's a really good opportunity for all of you. So that is coming November, December.
So Jen, I see, I was a BT girl too, and I was afraid to change. And I tried Rohan because I've heard good things about it. And yeah, and I was looking for other brands too, because, you know, I wanted to branch out a little bit, but I think hopefully you'll like, my hair's all tangled in my glasses. Hopefully you'll like them. I do. I really do. I'm very happy with them. And then Sue says she's looking for styles with bangs. So I grabbed my Hepburn. I don't know, Sue, are you looking for BT styles? Are you looking for other brands? We'll give her a second to answer.
Okay. So to that point, Sue, I will tell you we have Hepburn on special. I just put her up.
Here, I'll stick her
the one
on.
thing I will say, and I think part of the reason that I kind of decided to move out of Beltras because it seemed like the prices kept getting higher and higher and higher. And I really wanted an opportunity to give all of you more selection. Oh my gosh, that is so cute on you, Karen.
I'm going to take her down though so that she can see her. This is my designated ponytail wig. So this is Hepburn.
So cute.
She's beautiful. So
yeah. Stacy, Ellen Via and John Renault are going to have some styles that you love. John Renault was sending us some styles and some Catalina blondes because I haven't seen the Catalina blonde, which is a brand new shade, and it is absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, Jen, you're a BT girl. Yeah.
Drop my glasses.
You know,
I
have been
today.
too, and I, although I love John Renault, I have John Renault styles, and I don't think I brought them. But John Renault has some beautiful styles. Oh my gosh, Karen, that is so pretty on you.
Oh, you like her? I like her. Actually, you know, it's funny because you put her on and you look in the mirror and it looks different here.
Yeah.
Than it does in the mirror. I really do like her.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So I do have some Beltras styles that we're going to show you today. And we're also going to show you Rohan and Mira, which are probably the two most popular new styles from Amour, which is, again, Renee of Paris, basically. But you love a wispy bang. Yeah. Yeah. I find that I do not like really heavy bangs. They just look weird on me. So,
and this really isn't.
But the good thing is about that, you can make it wispy, right? So I want to kind of talk about that for a second. I know a lot of you have, concerns because you're like, oh, my hair doesn't look anything like what an influencer made it look like. And I had a conversation this last week with Mark from Henry Margaux, and he's like, of course, it never looks like what it does in the photo or, on camera. He's like, you do things to it. You manipulate it, right? You make it look the way that you feel comfortable in. And I was like, thank you for acknowledging that, and I try to tell everyone, I'm like, you can comb it a different way. You can blow it back. Like sometimes if I get a face flopper, I will get water on it and I'll take a round brush and blow it back. It's so easy. There's so many things that you can do with different styles, and just the way that you are manipulating it. I always say, get your fingers in it, right? And play with it. So lots and lots of different things that you can do. You can thin it. I always recommend starting from the lower part of it, right? Because if the point is to thin your hair, is to debulk the wig, then starting at the bottom is always a little bit easier. You can take thinning shears. You can do a razor for the front of your wig. A lot of times, the front of it is where you'll notice a lot of the heaviness, and you can do that with a razor. You just take a little bitty pieces, and there are videos everywhere. But again, I will say, be careful about who you watch, because sometimes you'll get an influencer, and I know they're trying to help, but maybe they're not quite sure about how to do something. So, I'm happy to help. There's lots of other ladies in the group that know how to do this. So yeah, I'm definitely not the end all be all, but we're happy to help support you any way we can. I love Sue loves the Hepburn. So I have put Hepburn on sale. The one thing I'm going to say is I got as many Hepburns as I could. Not at the 220 mark, because I did an amazing deal previously with that. And unfortunately, the prices for Beltress have gone up. So particularly for the Icon collection, and it seems like all of them.
Because it's so popular, I think.
Yeah. But I have tried to reduce the price as much as I could for you guys, and still make it fairly affordable. But again, all of those hand-tied caps are going up. The other thing that I will say is, yes, there are delays in some of the styles. Part of that is because we're being told that there is a labor shortage. And the other part is that things are actually stuck in like either air traffic control has shut down and the planes can't get in, or they're stuck in the harbor, or any number of things, right? So a lot of the government shutdowns have caused a lot of delays. I don't know if that's true with other products. Just I know that that's happening with all of the suppliers. So, okay. So who would like to see, what do we say we're going to show next? So, why don't we do Kennedy? Do you guys want to see Kennedy? Give me a thumbs up. All right. Hey, yeah. Let me go ahead and show you Kennedy real quick. I think we need like music. Karen.
What?
Like we need background music.
Oh, yeah. That's distracting for me. It's like a squirrel. Here, I think.
So this is Kennedy. Let me go ahead and take Bradshaw off.
Yeah. Ooh, I might not have to put this back in a ponytail. I really like this.
So this is Kennedy in one of the more popular colors.
Is that the Cool Chai or which one?
I think this is Milkshake.
Oh, yeah, that would be.
Nope, this one's Buttercake.
Okay.
Which is actually one of my favorite colors. This is one of my favorite blondes. So the reason I wanted to put Kennedy on is I feel like Kennedy is Hepburn without bangs.
Kennedy, Bradshaw, Hepburn, Teresa. They're all kind of interchangeable.
Absolutely. And if you want to grab these styles, you can over on the website. It's www.locksandtops. So this is Buttercake. This is Kennedy.
That is a pretty color.
And Buttercake. Isn't that pretty? I love this.
Even prettier in person.
I agree.
It really is.
Yeah. Such a pretty color. I have ladies that will call and they'll say, Thank you, Sue. Um, they'll say, "Oh, well, I want Bradshaw," and I'm like, I don't have any like other than the caramel toffee right now, y'all. Bradshaw is not coming back until January of next year. So if you're even remotely interested in that color that I had, go grab her because you will never ever again see her at the price that I have her listed at. Oh, and the other thing that I will tell you is I like when we have lives, I always do an automatic discount on all the specials. So anything you see in the special section automatically gets a 10% discount. It's automatically added when you check out. When you go to check out, you'll just see the automatic 10% discount.
Jen, this is Cool Chai Blonde. And I this is the first time I'd ever had this color. And
I love
really
Cool
liked it.
Chai Blonde.
Yeah,
That's
I
another
really like it.
pretty color.
And I'm a milkshake, crushed almond, raw sugar girl. And this kind of, or sparkling champagne. This one is a good one for me. Oh, is Kennedy in the clearance?
Yes.
Stacy said she didn't see it in there.
Oh, hold on, Stacy. Give me 1 second. Let me pop it in there real quick.
Thank you, Stacy, for letting us know. Yeah, she's not in there. I've just pulled her up.
Yeah, and I don't think Kennedy is either. Give me 1 second here, you guys. Okay, let me pop her up there. And let me
Thank you, Kim. Hang on here. Oh, she still has her tag on her. This is my Kennedy.
Who still has their tag on there?
My Kennedy does.
Oh,
I haven't taken it off yet. Here, let's.
I was talking to.
I liked it so much. I got Kennedy and Cool Chai Blonde too. So.
I was talking to. Let me make sure I have. Okay, I know I have one.
I actually think I might like the bangs better.
I have butter cake. I have brown sugar. I have milkshake. And let me get her. Oh.
We're in the net. Are you working on Kennedy?
Yeah. Okay, she's up there. Okay. All right. So, yeah. So the other thing that I would say is if you see going back to all the icons, Kennedy, Hepburn has bangs, can't undo that. But Bradshaw, Teresa, Kennedy, I think are all like sister styles. Wouldn't you say, Karen?
Yeah, I would. Yeah. And if you want bangs in any of these too, they're super simple.
And it's so easy to trim out, right?
I've done it not on these, but on a different one with a thinning razor. I just, kind of pulled it back and then I took just a little bit and then just started just for little wispies.
Yeah. The one thing I'll say about that is make sure, so remember, like it's a hand-tied wig, right? So it's going to pop up a little bit when you cut it. So I would start like right here in the front, pin it back with like an alligator clip, right? And then
Andrea, we'll get to that in just a second. I see your question.
and then start at the very front,
Yep.
and then use the little razor just to come in and start adding those wispy bangs.
I don't know about you, but I like it better than the scissors because it doesn't make it quite so straight across,
Blunt.
you know, and so when they're wispy like that, you don't
Yeah.
even have to point cut it afterwards. They seem to work really well.
Yeah.
Andrea is asking what the discount on Kennedy is. Is Kennedy supposed to be in the clearance and then an additional discount, or?
Yeah. So everything in the clearance section is automatically, there's an automatic 10% off on Sundays when we have our lives. So you automatically get 10% off. The Kennedy, if you go and you find it, I mean, I think it's something like, I don't know, Karen. Like,
I'm pulling it up right now. It's not in the you
It's not
don't
in the
have it in
specials?
the specials. No.
Hold on one second.
No. So
weird.
I'm going through. Yeah, I don't see it.
Okay, what about
Stacy's
now?
been awesome. Stacy's letting me know if something's not there.
Can you check now?
Yep.
Thank you.
Let's see. We have Spade, Bradshaw, Teresa, Kelly, Austin, Katniss, Hudson, McQueen, Louis, Chelsea. I'm just going to go through them all. Los Angeles, Montecito, Newport, Manhattan, Laguna Beach, Amaretto E, Vienna Rose, Morning Storm, Torino, Manchester, Friends, right? Friends.
Yeah.
Brooklyn, Madrid, Mallorca. So it's not in there yet.
Can you refresh your page and see if it's there?
Yeah, I did, but I'll do it again for you.
Let me go check too.
Well, it says sale, but I don't see her in that section yet. Let me just look again. Yeah, Stacy says she doesn't see it either. I'm sorry, guys. Who we say is the darkest blonde, or if someone was used to dark, what color would you most go for? Depends. So I find the sparkling champagne, probably one of the darker blondes, wouldn't you say? I mean, I know you're working on that, Karen. Sorry.
Oh gosh, I swear there's you guys, the website has a million different triggers to make something active. And I'm like, what did I not press? What am I not seeing? So it should be live now. I'm going to just confirm. Give me 1 second.
Hi, Trees. Better late than never, I say.
That's right. Okay, here she goes. In fact,
Stacy, will you check for us again? Kennedy is in there now, Mary says.
Perfect.
And thank you for letting us know.
Make sure.
She had to close out the screen and reopen it. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm seeing some weird discrepancy on pricing. So hold on 1 second. I just want to make sure that you guys are getting the best deal possible. I had an old price in there, and I have her in stock. So I just, hold on. I'm seeing she was in here for the wrong price, you guys. It was much higher than what I originally had it at. So let me just make sure I change it. I don't want you to open it and have any problems with it. Okay. All right. That should take care of it. So you should now see it posted at $249.
Okay, and then there's an additional 10% off?
And then there's an additional 10% off.
That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, it's a for icons, you guys, you just I really like if you think you're interested in Kennedy at all, I would say go and grab her. She's and we've got Milkshake Blonde too. So you just it's hard to find icons in Milkshake Blonde right now.
So the question, I'm sorry,
No,
was what would we say is the darkest blonde? See, I think sparkling champagne's darker.
yeah.
But if you want to go with a blonde, there's the brown sugar, sweet cream. There's the macadamia latte in the city. And I think, well, there used to be brown sugar cookie, but I think that one's discontinued.
So I will say, like, it depends on which collection. Hi, Tish. Thanks for joining us. Hi, Teresa. So I would say if it is part of the city collection, I would say probably the darkest is macadamia. It's more of a like, yeah, more of a brawn. If you're
Caramel
looking at
coffee is pretty too. Yeah.
yeah. And I think it kind of is a little warmer color, right?
Yeah.
So the other thing that I would say is that if you're looking for like the icon collections, if you're looking for something warmer, like the one I had on, that is that's a caramel toffee blonde. I like something a little bit more neutral, a little warmer. But as Karen said, darkest blonde for icons that aren't warmer or more of a cooler blonde would definitely be your champagne, your sparkling champagne.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So April wants to know if we can guide her to the most petite fit for the clearance section. She's not purchased any of these brands before, she said.
Yeah. So most petite fit would be your hand tieds, right? So hand tied would be Kennedy.
So any of the icons, right?
In the icons, yeah. Anything in the icon. If you're looking for something longer, there's a couple of Birkins, and it depends on what color you're looking for. There's also a couple of you guys, and they're only in blondes, right? So I got a couple of the sparkling champagne in the longer Birkin style and Katniss. And I can tell you, Katniss, you can't get Katniss anymore. It's so hard to get Katniss. And again, it doesn't come around until January of next year. And it's also difficult to get. I mean, Birkin's a little easier to get. Those are the long styles. In terms of shoulder length, I would say the Kennedy, the Hepburn, like Karen's got on, the Bradshaw, and Teresa. Those are going to be your most.
This is actually Kennedy now. Do you want me to pull out Birkin? Oh.
Yeah. Do you have Birkin?
I have Birkin.
Okay.
And I have a Katniss. Do you want me to pull them out?
That'd be awesome.
Okay, guys. Excuse me a minute. Well, here's Birkin.
Yeah. So April, 20.5. That definitely is a petite. That's a petite size. And then the other thing I will say is we've got some Ellen Via. It's going to be here over the next few weeks. So we'll have some styles. If you guys don't mind letting me know, like what length you're looking for. Are you looking for short? Are you looking for something that is more of a pixie? Are you looking for something that is more shoulder length? If you're looking for something longer, please let me know, and I'm happy to show you those.
All right, we're going to go straight for
Ginger.
Katniss.
Thank you. Thank you, Ginger.
Maybe. Oh, she is all netted in here.
Yeah, I love Birkin too. I don't know if you guys are in the group. Um, we had one of our wig sisters actually took a Birkin because she couldn't find a curly style and a milkshake blonde, and she took it and she curled it. And that is so easy to do, right, Karen?
Yeah, it is. Okay, this is Katniss.
I think Katniss is so beautiful.
Is she long?
She's very long.
Yeah, I mean, here, see, I don't know if you can do it on my camera or not, but she is. I mean, she goes down. I'm 5'4", and I can pull her down just to my bra strap, just to the bottom of my bra strap. So I think what's about 23 inches.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a long one.
Oh, she's a mess. She's got some serious box hair. Anywho, yeah, she's pretty.
She's just gorgeous. And I have some city collections that are very similar to Katniss. But the difference between Katniss and city is that Katniss, gosh, that is so pretty on you, Karen. Katniss is one of the longest styles in the Icon collection, and she is just gorgeous. She's a hand-tied cap. So for those of you that love those nice, well-fitting hand-tied caps that just have that natural, like there's no wefts in it, right? So I can kind of show you. So there's, when you part it, it looks just like a regular scalp. So there's no weft. You're not going to see your natural hair underneath it. If you have sparse hair, or you have no hair, it's a fully hand-tied cap, meaning each of the hairs are individually sewn into the cap. And I can actually, let me show you something similar to that in a city collection if you are okay with the wefts. So if you're fine with the wefts, I can show you some different styles. And I can also show you the brand new long styles in the Luxe SC. Now those are going to be a little bit larger in terms of bell truss. So bell truss hand-tied caps are, in terms of size, largest is...
I'm going to write that down so we don't forget to get to it. I'm sorry, Karen. Go ahead.
No worries. Luxe is the largest. So if you have a larger circumference or a larger size, Luxe is the largest size. Luxe SC is a size down from that. And then the Icon would be for smaller or more petite heads. But now I will tell you, I used to be a 23. I'm now a 22. But I could still wear Kennedy, Bradshaw, all of that. I just feel like the hand-tied caps stretch a little bit better. Would you say that is true,
Yeah,
Karen?
but I also think, too, it's just a personal preference, too. Some people like things a little snugger, some don't. I know when I have a bad head day and I have them, I like to wear the Luxe because they just have that much more give. But typically, I prefer the Icons myself.
Yeah.
I'm 22 circumference, but I measure petite ear to ear and front to back, and these just hug my head so nicely.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is Birkin, by the way.
That is so beautiful.
Isn't she pretty?
Mm-hmm.
I want to say she is in the color. This is Milkshake.
That's Milkshake. Yeah.
Oh, I have her in Butter Cake Blonde. I didn't know that.
You have her in what?
Butter Cake Blonde. I didn't know that. Well, I guess I knew that. I just had forgotten. But yeah, I mean, this is kind of like your mid-length, I would say.
Yeah.
Where Katniss is your really long, and then you've got the other ones that we were wearing that are shoulder. And is it Tammy was looking for short stacked bobs too? So
well, okay. So I'm a bob girl. I love a cute bob, right? We have some bobs on sale right now. Let me see. So I would consider Austin kind of a short bob. And we have Austin's in stock, which is again, pretty rare. They haven't been in stock for a long time. I haven't been able to get them for quite a long time. We've got them in some blondes.
Do you have any you can show, or?
I do. Let me. So I've got stacks and stacks and
I'm
stacks.
kind of with you there, Beverly. Sometimes I've left this here a little bit longer so that on those ones that don't come all the way down, I can blend some of this in, and it's worked really, really well for me. Yeah, sorry about my glasses there. Yeah, I like Austin too. I was kind of set to sell the one I had because I thought she was kind of crazy, but I put her on my head again and went, oh, nope, nope, nope. I like her.
Oh my gosh. You know, that's such a good point, Karen. Sometimes there's been times it's like I'll put a wig on and I'm like,
Austin is sassy.
no, I don't think so. And then I'll go back a week later. I'm like, oh, that's cute.
I think some of it for me was early on in my journey, and I was not used to seeing myself in that much hair. No, I'm serious. When I first started buying wigs, it was hard for me because it would just seem like a lot of hair because I wasn't used to it.
Yeah.
And then you put that on my head and I was like, oh, but now I like it. Now it's cute.
Yeah. The one thing I will say is that, so this is Austin in Cool Chai. And she's just doing her own thing right now.
Aren't we getting one similar to that in another brand too? Isn't there? Didn't we talk about one that you got? I think you posted it online on Facebook that you're getting that's kind of similar to her. Now I got to go look.
Was it Envy?
I'm not sure. I'm going to go look.
I think it was Envy.
Yeah. I want to say Donna, but I don't think that's right.
No, Donna was more of like Los Angeles.
Oh, that might be what I'm thinking of then. But that's a cute short stacked bob too.
Yeah. So I love Austin. I didn't used to love Austin, but the Austin that I got, and I know some people have talked about, there's been some discussion about the sparse parting in the hand-tied wigs. And here's what I'm going to say about that. If you had, because this happened with an Austin, and it looked like I had put my finger in a wall socket. Like I couldn't get it to lay down. It was just hair everywhere. So I was like, oh no, that's not for me. Right. So yes, there's going to be sparse areas, and you do have to find where it is supposed to part. Right. Unfortunately, you can always find another spot. Like you can see for me, there's no sparse parting here, but yeah.
But if you go to the other side,
and even then,
but even on mine, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
It seems to me like they have an area where they want to part, and I think that's just how they're made.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can find other areas, but sometimes it looks like chicken skin.
Yes.
When you go to part them, and it all depends on what you're comfortable with. If you don't care that, you want that right-sided part and you don't care that chicken skin is showing, go for it. Although, do you think scar tape would help that?
Oh, sure. Absolutely.
Okay.
So that's something that we don't often talk about is you can definitely use something like scar tape, and you just take, what I do is I put powder on the underneath of the scar tape, and then you can use chalk pen or chalk pencil to put along the actual part line, right? You can pluck, if you think this is too dense for you and you want to see more of a part line, you can pluck the part line. There's definitely things that you can do. I don't recommend going in all in a straight line. I do it kind of like I'll pull a part over, pluck a few, and then move the part over again, pluck a few, so that it allows that part line to lay more flat. So if you decide you want to do something like that, you can. Also, there's things that you can do, like take your mister and go in with a hot comb, right? And it'll lay down flat. You can do things like that. But there's lots of different tips and things that you can use to make your hair the way that you want it. So Brandy had a question. I'm usually in reds, but occasionally warm neutral bronze. Pulled out a MMB yesterday, and it was like I never saw her on me.
Stranger danger.
Oh, funny. That's great. I love that story. Thank you for sharing, Brandy. So my measurements, circumference 21. Okay, so you are smaller. You are more of a petite. Front to back. Okay. Yeah, so definitely the Icon collection. If we're going into a Bradshaw, either that or a city collection. I'm going to show you, I have an Aberdeen that I want to pull out real quick. And then I want to show the ladies some of the Luxe SEs.
Okay.
Because I know we didn't get to that last time, and I definitely want to show them that. And you guys, I'm going to show you Kishikimana 18 because I have it in a color that's been discontinued, and it's a beautiful fall color. It's gorgeous. So one of my favorite styles from the Luxe SE collection definitely has to be Gabriella. It is so beautiful. The fibers are just lush.
Stacy, I think, yeah. It doesn't bother me, but I could see where that would bother you. She said the scar tape is sparkly and it drives her nuts.
Oh, no. So what you do is you take some powder, like some makeup, some powder makeup, and you sprinkle it on there. You can use a brush if you want and brush it on. And then that hides the sparkly on the scar tape, so that when you put it on the underneath of your wig, of your cap, it's not sparkly anymore.
Learn something new.
Okay, let me find my comb. And just kind of a tip, I always tell ladies this. Some of these hand-tied caps are a little bit harder to do this with, but always make sure that you're adjusting with your ear tabs. I kind of pull out and then lift up, and that'll save your lace too. Lace is always the most vulnerable part of, where did I put my comb? Always the most vulnerable part of your wig, whether it's human hair or synthetic. But this is, you guys look at this. This is so pretty. I'm like, can I keep it, Karen?
No. Is that Aberdeen? No, that's not Aberdeen.
No, this is Gabrielle. This is the new Luxe SE.
Yes, I have serious FOMO.
Oh. So Kim, this is the one I was thinking of for you. It is just beautiful. It's a hand-tied cap. And when I put it on, I was like, oh, this is Kim. This is 100% Kim. I was like, I gotta show this to her on the live. It is so beautiful. The color,
it really is.
Everything. It is just gorgeous. There's no permatease. So here's the thing that I will tell you is some of the new Luxe SEs do have permatease in them. This one does not. I'm not a big fan of permatease. I mean, if there's a tiny bit of it, it's okay. But I like a style that is just really, and I don't know if I can kind of show you. Let me show you the side, and I'll turn around and show you the back too. Can you see the back, Karen?
Well, there's a little banner down there that makes it hard to see all of it.
Okay. Sorry, let me get rid of that.
Is that the cappuccino one? The cappuccino?
So this is, oops.
Yes, she really is pretty, Kim. I like that one too. If I was going to get one, that would be the one I get.
Yeah. Yeah, this one is peanut butter chocolate.
Okay. Yeah, Stacy, it depends on the permatease. I mean, if it's in the back here to just kind of maintain style or something, it doesn't bother me so much. But when it's up top, yeah, I agree.
I can't do permatease. It's like,
Yeah.
it just doesn't feel natural when it.
No, like I said, though, a little bit back here doesn't bother me. Like if you've got a little stacked bob and it's got just a little bit to hold the style, that doesn't bother me. But when it's, yeah, no.
Oh, okay. And that's our website, you guys, in case you need to head over to the website. But yeah, this is
crooked.
What?
My picture's crooked.
Oh, but yeah, this
There's a whole story behind this.
I don't know if you can see it really well.
It's still crooked.
It's like black.
Well, yeah, the banner's still in the way, but it's what, down to about your bra strap, would you say?
Yeah. Yeah, about down to my bra strap.
I don't like my hair big either, Stacy. I like mine bigger than you do, I think, but no, I don't. I'm not a big hair girl. And you said that's the peanut butter chocolate?
It's just the peanut butter chocolate.
That's pretty.
Yeah, I love this style. And then we have, let me scroll back down and see if there's any other questions.
I can't get it to scroll on mine.
So yeah, so it's peanut butter chocolate, Kim. Yeah.
Oh, okay, Paula. Maybe, Karen, do you have a chart that you can post for measuring? Paula says that she's having trouble with some of the.
Yeah. So, so Paula, what I would say is if you're a 21, you can fit Luxe, you can fit Luxe SE, and you can fit Icons. So
I think she was questioning if she was measuring right.
Oh, yes. No, there's a I'll put a video in the group for how to measure your head. Because I think that's very helpful, especially as you're getting started and newer. Yeah. Okay, let me try on those other 3 Luxe SEs and you guys can take a look at those.
Oh, the grandbaby's crying.
Okay, guys, so I'm not normally a redhead, but when I find one I love.
Oh, you're welcome, Paula.
This one is Campbell. Lots of people talking about Campbell. And don't get FOMO, Karen.
Yes, I have Birkin on, Beverly. This is Birkin in Milkshake Blonde. Oh. I feel like Gabrielle better. But oh, wow.
So this is Campbell, and this is Auburn Spice.
Paula, my granddaughter is downstairs, so I'm sorry, guys, if you hear her crying. She's a little fussy, I think, right now.
You want to bring her up, Karen?
Probably not while she's fussy.
Okay.
But I mean, if he comes this way, I'll tell him bring her in so you can see her.
Okay.
They're watching football. She's probably being ignored. I shouldn't say that.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah. Isn't this pretty, Brandy? I love this color.
Yeah, it does suit you, Karen. It's pretty.
I did a TikTok video of this one on, and I was like, oh my God. And it doesn't matter. This color is amazing. It doesn't matter where you go in the house. Like I was outside, I was inside, I was in the bathroom. I was like, oh my gosh, that color is amazing.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Which red is that?
It's the Auburn Spice.
Auburn Spice. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I've tried that one yet, but those other ones don't work. So
So that's the Auburn Spice. So this is Campbell. Such a pretty style. But again, does have a little bit of permatease at the nape. So, but it's not, I don't think it's enough to really.
Tish, are you talking to the other Karen or to she's Karen S, I'm Karen H? That might help.
I think we're confusing people, Karen.
Yeah, I'm Karen with a Y. That might help. That one you had on was Auburn Spice, right?
That is correct.
This is Milkshake Blonde.
This is Lily in Sparkling Champagne. Let me get her on for you guys. Gosh, there's a lot of hair. So here's the thing I'm going to say about when you first start wearing wigs. My hair was so thin. And I was like, I just want something really low density. I want something that, for me, it looked like if there was a lot of hair, to me, it kind of looked like it was too much. It made it look wiggy if there was too much hair, right?
I think the first two for me were from that brick and mortar store, but then the first wig I actually ordered was Nina.
Yeah.
And that felt good. That one, because there's not a lot of hair.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's tough.
And then as you get used to wearing wigs, then you start buying things like this. So that, and I can tell you right now, this is back just a smidge to, so they tell you that like the 4-finger rule, right? From your eyebrow. I just put it right there at the top of my eyes. And then that's where I usually will sit my hairline.
Who is Nina? Nina is by Belle Tress.
Yeah.
And she's a bob, probably about right here. And she's really quite low density. And I think she's a partially hand-tied cap. She's a Luxe SE.
Mm-hmm.
So she's got a partially hand-tied cap, just like the icons are.
Yeah. And unfortunately, we had some Fendis that came in or that have not come in yet that are going to also be on just a killer special, you guys. I was like, oh my gosh, like how low can I price this for you guys? So this one was Lily in Sparkling Champagne. And then I think the last one that I have is Priestley. And Priestley is in Cappuccino Latte.
Karen, do you have Kennedy in Brown Sugar Blonde?
I do.
Okay. Somebody would like you to try that on. I don't know that. Here. You know what?
I do, and I actually have it sitting right here. So
I actually have my Nina right here. Somebody was asking. So I will go ahead and put her on so you can see her. And she is in the color Brown Sugar.
Brown Sugar Blonde is beautiful, you guys.
Yeah, this is Brown Sugar Cookie. But it's the same. It really is.
That's brown the sugar. Thing. It's like I noticed a lot of these colors they're so similar, right?
Yep.
Even like between the Luxe and the City Collection.
Okay. Nope, I think I got her parted to the right.
Oh, very pretty.
This is my very first Belle Tress wig.
Very pretty.
And she's not going anywhere. I still really like her. I mean, well, I do really like her.
You're like, I'm not selling her for all the
somebody asked if I wanted to, and I thought about it for a minute, and I put her on, and I went,
She's gorgeous.
She is.
You just can't beat a good bob, right?
Right. And I like her better than like Santa Monica which is just a little bit shorter. So I'm 8 inches from the tip of my forehead, or the top of my forehead here, to my chin, and then I'm about 3 in my neck. And so she sits right about on my shoulders here. And if you're shorter, it's going to sit lower. If you're longer, it'll sit higher. So that kind of gives you an idea.
Yeah. So Paula had asked us to do the same length in the back.
So here.
So is she like an angle?
Does she look angled? I don't think she is. Well, no, I don't think she is.
It doesn't look like it. No.
No, I don't think she's an angled one. I mean, she kind of maybe falls that way on me because I usually kind of pull her forward, but I don't think she's angled. What do they call those? A-lines?
An A-line.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this one is Priestley in Cappuccino Latte, which is a beautiful color. And this is probably the longest of all of them. She's way long. So again, another hand-tied cap. She's just gorgeous. If I was going to pick between any of the Luxe SEs, I would either pick Priestley or Gabrielle. Those are my two favorites. Gabrielle.
Well, remember when we were talking about parting and how wigs kind of have an area? This is another one that has free parting, the mono top. And I have changed her part. She came as a lefty over here. But you can see, though, that there's some, there's some separation in there. I just do a messy part with her. And then it doesn't seem to show up quite so bad. But this is back when I'm a right part girl, always have been, probably always will be, but I'm learning to like left parts.
Yeah. I mean, and I think it just depends on the mood I'm in. Some days I'm like, I'm doing it left. Some days I'm like, ooh, in the middle.
Yeah.
So, go ahead, Karen.
I was going to say, do you have, I don't remember what wig she asked for now in the brown sugar blonde. Yeah.
Brown sugar. Yes, I have it here.
Priestley is gorgeous.
Priestley in Cappuccino. I know it looks like a lot of hair, but interestingly enough, I actually think it's less. And I think it's just because it's so long. It's actually a little bit lower density than I would say like Lily or Campbell. So
she's lower density, you think, than Campbell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. And that could be the permatease too. But yeah, I think it's a lower density. But my favorite, I think, probably is Gabrielle, but this is a close second to Gabrielle. So, okay, so let's do Kennedy in brown sugar. Are you getting buzzed, Karen?
No, I thought maybe Stacy was sending me a message again. It's not.
Oh.
I should probably move my phone so it's not right there.
I was like, should I turn off all my Facebook and all my social media? Look at this resituated because it got shoved it back. Trying on all these wigs back and forth, taking them off and on.
Well, this is not as bad as the last time, but I've got a few laying around. I'm gonna have to box up.
The other thing that I have is, I don't know if you all have seen Polo. Have you seen Polo before, Karen?
No, I don't think I have. Well, I take that back. I think I saw it on a reviewer not too long ago, but I've not actually seen it.
So I have a Polo in brown sugar cookie. And it is so beautiful. I was like, mine. You guys, I get these wigs and I'm like, ooh, do I want to sell it? My husband's like, you have too many now. So this is Kennedy.
Gabrielle is the Luxe SE, right?
Yes.
Is she in a specific collection or just the Luxe SE?
She's the Luxe SE.
Okay.
Yeah. So this one is Kennedy. And the brown sugar. Oops. Oh, God. See, I love these warmer blondes. Like, these are so me. These are like my jam. It's unwieldy. It's being unwieldy, Karen.
They're always unruly until you get them on.
So you get them on, you got to play
Play
with
with them
them.
a little bit.
Oh, Karen, which one is that?
That's Rohan.
Okay, so this is the new Amore collection, you guys.
Did I jump the gun?
No, it's fine.
We're at about a little over the halfway mark here, so I'm like, well, let's just stick it on.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
I
you for
mean,
helping me
I
with that.
seriously, I put this on my head and I went, Beltress who? I mean, I've been looking for an alternative,
Yeah.
to Beltress,
Yeah.
and I really, really like this one.
So
lot.
you guys, we will have some, and I know she's not on the specials, but next week I will get my little technical glitches figured out, and all of the multiple colors that Rohan and Mira come in.
I thought I saw Rohan up in a bunch of colors, or did I not?
There is a bunch of colors. Gosh, I love this color. Oh my God, Karen, can I keep this one? I have to do a check-in with Karen, you guys, to say, can I keep
No.
it?
No,
No. It's like, no, you can't.
we have way too many wigs.
But this is the brown sugar blonde
It is pretty
in
though.
Kennedy. I love it because it's that nice warm blonde, which I gravitate towards. But I'll kind of just show you the back of her. She's so pretty. This is such a pretty style. I love Kennedy.
So,
Sorry, go ahead.
oh, I was going to say, I just pulled up Rohan, and you have here. I'll even show you. Oh, you can't see it. They're all the colors look like they're there.
I think they are. I didn't get a chance to check before
There's 1, 2, 3.
we
4,
went live.
There's 22 colors. Yep, they're all there then.
Okay, so Rohan and Mira are there.
I'm going to double check Mira too.
Okay. And I put Mira. So Mira
has 22 colors. Or 20, 7, 14, 21, 23.
Okay, well, Mira has an extra color.
Yeah, maybe one's in there twice. I don't know.
That could be too.
Yeah.
But in any case, let me show you Rohan, because
Now that's polo,
Mira.
right?
Karen's got, the other Karen has Rohan on. So let me show you Mira in creamy toffee rooted. Ooh, should I do that one, or should I do the toasted marshmallow?
Both. Yeah, this is sea salt blonde for those who might want to know. I
love
this
that.
color. I really do.
Sea salt blonde, you guys, like Mira, like the whole Mira. So I want to show you guys some. I want to show you guys something.
So here, I'm going to show her the ear tabs quick.
Oh yeah.
So I'll even show you guys the inside of the cap. I really should. For me, it covers really well. I mean, the ear tab is right here. So I've got just a tad of space, and I wear glasses and I like to have a little bit. And she's got a lace here. I'll take her off and we'll just show you. This one has the mono top with the lace front, and it's ear tab to ear tab. It's got the Velcro adjusters with the little metal thing in it, which is I like. You've got the extended nape and the Velcro adjusters on the back, and it's open wefted. It's just it kind of reminds me, I'm trying to think. Gosh, I lost it. I lost the cap, but it's super duper duper comfortable. I find it's not, it's just comfortable.
Yeah. So that's what I'm finding too with the Renee of Paris and then more. I got an Alexander Couture in like the most beautiful fall autumn color I've ever seen. And I tried it on. I was on the phone with Karen last night. I was like, oh my God. And she was like, what? I was like, oh my God, this wig.
I won't tell her what you really said.
I did.
Pretty much Beltress who
Exactly.
in a little different way. But
So
yeah,
this,
I mean, I just, boy, this is, I actually think this cap is more comfortable than the Beltress caps. That's
yeah.
just me, the city caps.
So this is Mira, and it has a hand-tied cap.
Here, I'll show you talk.
Okay.
How's that?
So she has a hand-tied cap, and she is just adorable.
And it's 100% hand tied too. I mean,
Oh,
it's extended nape, Velcro adjusters, your velvet ear tabs, lace front. Is this a? No, it's not a double. So it's just the single mono top. I know. I know.
Beltress who?
Yeah.
What?
We should probably be a little careful with that. Don't get me wrong, guys. I'm still a Beltress snob, but
Yes,
I really,
I mean, don't
really
get us
wanted,
wrong. We love Beltress. We do.
wanted
They
some
have some
different options.
beautiful styles.
So,
Oh my
So-
gosh, Karen. Oh, Karen.
yeah.
Just make sure she- Oh, you guys. This is so comfortable. Okay, let me show you guys from all angles what this looks like. And the multiple colors.
Yep. This is sea salt blonde again. Yours is the caramel, right?
Mine is the, where'd I put it? Where'd I put it? What's it say, Karen?
I can't read that.
I can't bring it. The tag.
No, I
won't
can't. I can't. Seriously, I don't even think putting my reading glasses on would have helped.
hold it.
No, probably not.
Okay, I'll tell you. After I take it off, it is.
I feel the same way, Mary. I mean, yep. Take my money. I want it all.
Right?
And the cap, even though this is hand tied, this actually fits me really similar to the Icon cap, even though this is 100% hand tied. I've got my adjusters out pretty much all the way. Again, it's a matter of comfort listen to me, comfort on what people might like or not like. Karen, I feel like we're watching your personal collection grow in real time. Pretty much. How does it fit?
We have discussions about what we're going to keep before the lives, right? Like, are you going to keep that one? I don't know. Are you going to keep that one? I don't know. Oh, you should send me that one. Like, when you guys have a wig sister to talk wigs with, it is so much fun.
Well, Stacy, I'm going to out you here. My wig sister Stacy found this and sent it to me because she knew I really, really wanted one, which I thought was really, really cool. So Beverly, like I said, this one fits like an Icon. I think Rohan fits like a city. If I had to compare the two,
yeah, I would say that too.
Karen, do you know you're going to be getting JR Celeste? John Renault.
So we will be getting John Renault, and we will have access to all the different styles in John Renault.
Look at how they're different, though.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah. And, this is such a good point. Like,
yes, we do, Stacy.
I can put a style on, and it's going to look different on me than it will Karen.
It's face shape.
It's
length.
Face length, face shape, the shape of your head, everything, right? So
and I think we're pretty similar, like in height, right? But my face, I think, is a little longer than yours is, where you're more squared.
Yeah.
I have a chin. Yeah. But I think that's the big difference, So what this looks like on me may look a little different on you, but I have not seen this on anybody that it doesn't look good on.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Mira is such a cute style.
So Ginger, right now we both have Mira by Amore.
Yeah.
And I know mine is in sea salt blonde. We're not 100% sure what hers is because we can't read the tag right now, but I think it's the caramel. They do look completely different, don't they, Jen? I mean, it's the same wig.
It's the same wig. Yeah. But now to that, Karen, what I will say is like you've had yours out and you've played with it a little bit, right?
A little bit, yeah, I have.
So this one came right out of the box and I haven't gotten my fingers in it. It's a heat friendly. So the more you get your fingers in it, the more you play with it, the more it's going to kind of take shape to you. Again,
you can add a little curl here or there or whatever.
Absolutely. That's the great thing about the heat friendly fibers is if you want a little bit more curl someplace, you just get it wet with a mister and take your curling iron and run in there and add a couple of curls. Like I might actually do that with this one. I might add like a little curl to bring it back, right? On this side.
Yeah, Robin, these are the same wigs. And they have a little bit of a different curl pattern to them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Although mine is parted over further than that one is too. And I think that makes a difference too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So that's.
Do you have anything in Marble Brown R?
No, I don't. Sorry.
No, it doesn't look like the stock photo. See, that's the other thing, Ginger. Wigs do not look like the stock photo most of the time.
No.
Because everybody's different. And you can change the look on these too with using your hands or water or even a little heat.
Yeah. So this one was the Creamy Toffee R.
Yeah, you don't want to apply heat to dry fibers. You want to do it when they're damp.
Okay. No.
I'll let Karen take that one.
So synthetic, heat-friendly synthetic. Keep it at a low heat. And so non-heat friendly synthetics, I would say if you want to add a curl, you get it wet, use a roller on it and steam it. I always do it after I wash it. Then I'll put it up in a roller and then steam it, like pin it, and then let it sit overnight, right? And then the next day, take those curls out, and then you should be fine.
Paula, I was too. And you know what I did? I got a couple of used wigs, really, really dirt cheap that I didn't care about. Sorry, Karen. I mean,
go ahead.
Truthfully, that's what I did. And then I played with them. I'm just venturing into full synthetic. And I did the same thing with that. I have two here that, Karen, what do I do with this? How do I do that? I steamed it and now it's straight. How do I put the curl pattern back in? So, I mean, go online to one of the things and find one cheap and just play with it. And
yes,
Karen is really good about answering questions and stuff.
Yeah, we both are.
Yep. Don't be afraid, I guess is, although
yes. And we had so is who was it that was so Paula, we had some, I don't know if she's still here.
Paula O'Donnell?
No, we had, was it Stacy? We had someone from the group that went out and went so she went out shopping to yard sales. And I'm not going to say who this is because, sometimes that's private info, right? She went out shopping to yard sales, and in her yard sale adventures, she found just some old, is your kitty?
Yeah, he's bugging me. He's going to knock over my computer if I don't let him come on.
She found some old heat-friendly synthetics at yard sale. And she went home and she started playing with them and experimenting them. And they looked amazing. She curled them. She did all kinds of stuff with them. So
I think you can find them at resale shops too, usually really cheap.
Yeah.
Okay, who we got now?
This is Mira again.
Okay.
So this is, I think this is the toasted marshmallow. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it.
See? And it's a little different curl pattern to it, right? But again, like we've talked about, make it your own. If you want to add some curl in it, add a little curl. If you want to straighten it a little bit. The one thing I will say is be careful about straightening them with heat, because once you straighten them, sometimes they don't go back. So
This is my Outlander kitty, I should say. This is Adzo. I don't know if there's any Outlander fans out there.
oh, I love Outlander.
Yep, he's named after Claire's cat.
Oh,
Her cat was a Russian blue, I think, or something, but he definitely is an Adzo.
he's so pretty.
He's a sweetie. But yeah, I find when I first started, I watched lots of lives by lots of different people. The more wigs I could see on the more different person's heads, the better off I felt. But the big thing was when you get them home, they don't always look like that. So
It's
realistic expectations was something that I took me a little bit to learn. Well,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's like talking to you. It's like, Mom, don't do that.
He's not happy.
Oh,
Well, I'm gonna
no.
put you back down if you keep it up.
He's
Make
like,
him
well,
a-
don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that, Mom. Okay,
He actually
fine.
has a wig. I should get it out one of these days and put it on him. He does. He does not like it, but he has one.
I don't have one for Bits. I'm going to have to get her one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Timu has them. Okay, I'm gonna put you back down. You go out in the other
It's
room.
like, oh, no. No.
He doesn't like that. Nah, go.
All right, so that is Mira. I've got her in 5 different colors in stock. Karen has one coming that is really, really hard to get. And they called me. I took my little wig grip right off with it. But they called me the other day and they were like, hey, we had that sea salt in the Mira. Do you want it? And I was like, yes, please, and thank you. So we were able to get Karen a Mira and sea salt. Because they don't come along every day.
No, they're hard to get.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah, Brandy, that's true. Yep.
What was that, Brandy?
Slide back. You had your wig slide back, Paula? I had that happen. I went through pretty much a whole meal with, I'm not even kidding. It was like right about here. I can laugh about it now. It wasn't funny at the time. Nobody said anything. And I kind of said to my husband, I said, could you just, said, hey, maybe you want to go to the bathroom? Look at him here.
So you can see I'm trying to pull this one off, and I've been taking wigs off and on, but it takes a lot to pull this one off. So this is it's a velvet wig grip with the lace in the front. That's how I know where it goes. Otherwise, I have no clue. I shouldn't say that. You can feel the velvet and see which way it's running. But it has double-sided silicone. Okay. So what does that do? So if you have like fine, thin hair like I do, I have noticed that my wig tends to slip a little bit if I don't have a wig grip on. So if I'm going to be training all day, or I'm going to be just running around all day, I will wear a wig grip, and I will wear this one because my wig goes nowhere.
You have those on the website, right?
I do. I have them on the
Okay,
website
yeah.
for sale.
Yeah, go ahead, Brandy. They're up there.
Yeah, and I think they're actually in the specials.
I think I might have seen them there. Yeah.
So this is the only wig grip. I mean, I've had other wig grips and they're good, right? But they're not like this one. As you can see, it's like I have. it takes a lot to get past this point. So I kind of have to lift it up a little bit and back to get it where it needs to be. And then it stays there. I mean, unless I'm taking my wig off and on, it just stays there all day. And it will keep my wig from doing that, because I had the same situation, Karen, where it was, I had the same situation where it was, I was at work and it was just such a long day. And I said to my colleague, I was like, I'm so tired. I could just take my wig off right now. Little did I know that it had started sliding back and it was like back to here. And I had to go to the bathroom and adjust it. And I was like, okay, so for long days at work, maybe wear a wig grip.
Well, I haven't had that problem since I started shaving my head. So it acts like Velcro. So, but not everybody's comfortable doing that.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I have heard too. Is it like it adds that kind of like Velcro-y?
It does. It does. And you put a hand-tied cap on and you got to pull it up to get it to unstick so it sits where it's supposed to sit. But it does. It's like having Velcro. And I really do like that. But again, that's not for everybody.
No. It just depends on what your situation is. So I've had questions about, some of you may know, some of you may not. I love caramel blonde. It's one of my favorite colors. I have found that same color in Alexander Couture. I was like, oh my gosh, here's my caramel blonde. But if you like a belle tress style, this is a wefted cap. And this is such a pretty style. And it is, and I only have a few of them in caramel blonde. So if you're caramel blonde girl like I am, this is Cardiff, which is, again, another one of my favorite styles. It's a beautiful little bob. But this is Cardiff in caramel blonde.
That is pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
Yep. That's Cardiff?
This is Cardiff.
Okay.
Yeah. And here, I'll turn around so you can see her in the back.
We're about an hour and a half in. Did we get most everything we wanted to get in? And
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Maybe we can take questions if people have them.
Yeah, I would love to take questions.
Do you want to take Karen's wig grip? That is pretty. I don't have that one. I don't think I've actually seen it on anybody.
It's so pretty. It's such a popular style.
I think the only other Renee of Paris wig that I have is Roxy. So if anybody wants to see Roxy, I'll pull her out. But she's a long one.
You like this one, Kim?
Yeah, that one's pretty.
And we didn't get to Hudson and McQueen and Louis. So
when they're on special, right?
They are on special. And I've got some that are that discontinued colors that will never be back again. Like the so there's the cool, and don't worry, Tammy, I've got your Louis. I'm not gonna let anybody take it. I know Tammy wanted a Louis. Is this your Louis, Karen?
Yeah.
I just love Louis. It's such an adorable style.
Louis in Sun-Kissed Almond. I need to do a little bit more training up here with her, but you see where she kind of parts. But no, I really like her. I mean, she's that little stacked. I have some hairs in there. And I would say that she's kind of an A frame.
Yeah. Kim, I do have Milano. I think I have it in caramel blonde. But I would head over to the website and take a look.
They need to make every single wig in this color.
Right? I love that color. So I was able to get Hudson in Sunkissed Almond, you guys, which is very rare. And I think McQueen and Louis, I believe.
Did you get Louis and Sunkist too?
I thought I did.
Do you want me to look?
Let me take a look here real quick.
Yeah, McQueen is underrated. It is really pretty.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah. This is how I wore my hair for many, many years. Except parted on the right.
Okay, you guys, I do have some McQueen. I'll put her up after the show. I thought I put her in. I didn't, because literally I've been unpacking boxes like all week. But we do have some McQueen, and I'm pretty sure I have her in a couple of them in the Sunkissed.
I know you had one. I don't know how many you had.
I can take a look after. I'll put her up after the live today. Yeah. So McQueen, it's interesting. So Hudson is longer bob, McQueen is a little bit shorter, and then Louis is even shorter, and it has kind of like that little angle at the back.
Back here, a little stacked.
The little stack.
This and Mara are my favorite, I think, when it comes to these.
So pretty. All right. Tammy was like, Louis is for sure my style.
Yep. But you have some, right?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, I have one that I'm holding for Tammy.
Okay.
She's like, don't sell that. I'm like, okay. All right, ladies. Well, thank you so much. I know we're well past the 2.5 or the 1.5 mark.
This is more of a blonde, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, there's almost like brown and blonde and a reddish tones in there.
Mm-hmm.
Is the root an 8, you think?
Probably.
I think the root's an 8. But it really, really, I mean, it's just, yeah.
It's so dimensional. The thing that I love about the Luxe colors,
Let's see if we can,
is that they have these beautiful dimensional colors.
Is that better? You see it better?
And then there's like very similar to that is Ginger Ale Blonde, and then the Sunset Blonde, but those are non-rooted colors. But again, it's so easy to add a root to a non-rooted color. You can do it with powder. You can do it with a root spray, and it's so easy. It's like you just take, like you can even put your finger there. You can take root spray and spray, right? Or you can take what do they call those? Like a comb handle, and lay it there, and then come in with the root spray a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You can use a mascara. There's so many things that you can do to put a root in a non-rooted wig that I just don't shy away from them. I know a lot of women love a non-root, and some of them have to have roots. So, but don't let that deter you from getting a non-rooted style. If you really love the color, like I love Ginger Ale Blonde. It's one of my favorite colors. So, all right. Okay. Are you guys ready to pick our winner?
Well, do you want to go over what the specials are again and the discount? Because somebody came in late and she was asking.
Yeah. So if you go to www.locksandtops.com and you go to the clearance tab and you select the clearance tab, all of those styles in there today are on special. I will say that the icons, if you want icons, I would definitely get them now because they're starting to run out again. And it's like it seems like once the icons are gone, I can't get them for months sometimes. So that said, sorry, go ahead.
There's a discount too, right?
And there's a discount. So when you go to check out, anything in the clearance section will automatically take off 10% after when you go to checkout. So there's an additional 10% from that clearance section. And you don't have to put in a code or anything. It just automatically deducts from your shopping cart.
All right. So you're going to do a winner?
I'm going to do a winner. Yeah, I was just reading some of the comments. Okay. So let me switch this over so we can watch. And let me know when you guys can see.
Right now, Mary, I think it's just the clearance section. She's asking real quick if Amore will be discounted too, or just the clearance section.
So Amore actually is discounted. So let me clarify that. I didn't get a chance to put them in the clearance section, but Rohan and Mira, I tried to get Mira as low. Mira is a hand-tied cap, and I tried to price her as low as I could for everyone. So
did they get the additional 10% off too then?
And you'll get the
Okay.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
No. Okay.
No. If you want to give me a second, I can make that happen. So give me 1 second.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. They're just asking
it's
questions.
totally fine. I'd rather them get that. Give me 1 second, y'all.
So just to clarify, it'll be Mira and Rohan, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let's get her over there in the clearance. Oops.
We give everybody a little extra time to hashtag locks and tops if they haven't already.
Yes, please do. We want to make sure that
that gets you into the drawing.
That's right. And
I'm just going to put her back on.
Okay, let's just make sure she is there. And they should show up, and they do. So if you go to page 3 on the clearance section and you want to purchase a Rohan or a Mira, they're both on special right now. And then, of course, you'll get that additional 10% once you add it to your shopping cart and go to checkout. Okay, so now let me see if I can make this happen. You know, last time.
It worked last time.
Okay, so present.
How long are the special prices going to last?
So special prices last until midnight tonight.
Okay.
So, yeah, but you know, ping me if you know you need a little extra time or whatever, and I can give you an extra code, so you can continue to get that 10%.
10% goes until midnight too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Sides or PDF. Share screen. Okay. And let me know when you can see it, everyone.
Not yet. Did you hear him?
Yes.
The Packers must be playing pretty good because there's lots of laughter.
Okay, let me know. Okay, I think we're good.
So there's 33 entries. Good luck, everybody.
Woohoo!
Did you tell them what you're giving away?
Oh, I'm giving away a Beverly Hills. We have macadamia latte for our blondes, or we also have what is the other color? It's a brunette. Yeah, so we have a blonde and a brunette. Okay. Are we ready?
Yep.
And hopefully it won't pick me.
Yay, Jenny!
Jenny! Woohoo! All right. Congratulations, Jenny. So after this, I will reach out to you. You can also contact me at customer service at Locks and Tops, or you can DM me in the group on Facebook and let me know your information. If I don't have it already, I'll have you go to locksandtops.com and then just enter in your information and tell me which color you'd prefer for Beverly Hills. All right. Well, everyone, thank you so much.
Yeah,
We
thank
really
you.
appreciate you. We appreciate you spending time with us. Karen, thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. Yep, you're welcome. My pleasure.
For all of your help. And so, yeah, we will see you in a couple weeks. We're working on going live at some of the other brands, like Rene Paris and John Renault. And we're working on having Mark from Henry Margaux on. So we're going to be having some more brand representation coming on board too.
It's just taking a little bit of time. It's nice to see you too, Anna. It's just taking a little bit of time, I think, to get it all uploaded, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah. It's a beast, you guys. It is a beast. So thank you, everyone. Have an amazing week next week.
Yep. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, everyone. Take care.